Hi guys, welcome back to another quick video. In today's video, I'm just going to show you how my routine when I'm using this website is called Trade Economics, and I basically treat it as my personal Bloomberg terminal, if you will. It's probably not as expensive and as fancy and as useful as Bloomberg, but trust me, if you want to get an idea of what's happening in the markets, this website does its job, and it's for free. That's one advantage. In order to buy the Bloomberg yearly license, it's probably around 20,000 US dollars. So this I treat as my own free personal Bloomberg terminal, if you will. It's definitely not a Bloomberg terminal, but in any case. So my morning routine is I don't go into the markets blind. When I wake up, I want to have an idea of what has been happening, whether I wake up at 5 a.m. or at 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. or whatever time that I wake up at, or even if I walk away from the charts and I'm traveling or I'm doing something else, my business. When I come back, I want to just have a feel of what has been happening in the markets. So my first point of call is to log into this website. Again, like I said, it's for free. You can basically just log in with your Gmail. They are not going to steal your email, don't worry. Again, I'm not promoting these guys, I'm not endorsing them. I don't know who they are, I don't know the guys behind it, but I just found these two useful. So when I wake up or when I come back from wherever I'd gone and I just want to get a feel of what has been happening, what have I been missing, I first of all just go to news. That's you can see there's some news here, but you can go to the news tab there, and you start getting all the news, and these news are like short, precise, to the point. They are not so complicated like you find in the other news media, where they will try and explain a simple thing in 1,000 words or 10,000 words and stuff like that. This is just short summaries to tell you what has been happening. UK new car registrations continue to rise. French private sector PMI revised slightly up. So you can see from the onset here, you can see that regarding the stock market in Europe, there is some movement pushing up. Euro area composite PMI points to biggest contraction. There is news that gives you an idea of what has been happening whilst you were asleep or whilst you were away from the charts, so that when you come back and go to your charts, you're just not going to go there blindly. Of course, I'm a technical trader. I believe technicals move the markets, but whilst I'm 90% technical, I also have a 10% for fundamentals, because I need to understand why are they doing what they are doing, the big banks and the big guys, the hedge funds and stuff like that. So you can see here some positive news for stock market in South Africa. Basically has been moving up and stuff like that. Italian shares rebounding, or whatever currencies that you love to trade. You can get an idea from just reading this market news, reading the market news, and you can easily, like, maybe just want US stuff. You can go just click US there, and you can basically get only US related news. If we go back, if we click on South Africa there, this is how you screen the news, and you just get South African based news only. If you want another country, or you can do it by market, there's stock market, there's currencies. You can basically just go and look through what's happening in the currency market. If you don't want all the news, if you just want to narrow down to whatever industry that you are looking at, there's stock market there. There's stock market news filtered for stock market news only. Then you need to watch news that is blue like this and news that is red like that. It's very important news that they're categorizing, and you just need to pay attention to that. So after doing that, then I go back to my calendar. Sorry, I go back or go to the calendar if I've just woken up, and here I filtered basically the news according to impact. You can click on the drop down arrow there, and you can basically screen the news according to impact. So you might want the double star impact there, but most of the time, since I'm not big on fundamental trading, I just prefer just to have an idea of the only news that has got high impact on the market. And here you can basically screen the days and stuff, so you don't need to go to myFX book or investing.com and stuff like that. So this is very useful, and you can screen by countries as well. You can screen by Africa, you can screen by the Americas, you can screen all. You decide what you want. You decide what you want really. And there is Europe there. Then you save. After screening the countries that you want, then you save. I'm just going to close there. And then categories, you can choose all events, or you can choose to monitor only interest rate decisions. And then you can put in like alerts there. See, an alert has popped up, and alert, so that you get notified when the news are coming. The alert will be sent to your email, and I think you should also get a notification if you are on this channel. If your browser is open, you should just get a notification that the news is coming up. Here you can set whatever time frame appeals for you. For example, I'm in South Africa, so it's +2 GMT, so that I can see everything according to my local time. So you can set here depending on wherever you are on the globe, and this is GMT, UTC, Universal Time Code, whatever, but it's +2 for where I am. So that's basically that. So the next thing then after that I do is go to currencies, because we are forex traders, and I just go to currencies to see, by the time I woke up, what currencies have been making the best moves, the biggest moves. For example, here we have all the currencies, the top currencies. Here you can also see they've been screened by zone: Europe, Americas, Asia, Australia, Africa, basically everything that you need there. So since I trade mainly majors, I just focus on this top section. So here I just go and try and get an idea. You just click that, and you get an idea of the pairs that have been making the biggest moves today. So today, pre-NFP, before NFP hits, you can see AUD USD, NZD USD have been making the biggest moves against the US dollar, because I also trade these pairs, AUD USD, NZD USD. So you can see why have they been doing that. We can see the dollar index here, USDXY, has been in negative territory there. GBP USD is probably still has some movement in it. It still needs to move, even Euro USD. Then with this idea, because you are looking for pairs that are making moves, that are moving positive and negative, you want to see both ways. So you can see the most movement negative wise has been dollar versus Chinese, is it yuan? So the dollar has been weak against the Chinese yuan, so it has lost the most against the Chinese yuan, and the dollar has also lost some ground against the South African rand there. So you don't need to be digging around the internet looking for all this stuff. It's on one place, one platform, everything from here. So after having an idea of the pairs that are probably making moves, or that are probably looking to make moves, that are still like pinkish, I don't trade all of these, most of these other pairs as well, but yeah, I do trade USD CHF from time to time. So some pairs, for example, that you probably want to watch it, and you probably want to watch GBP USD and Euro USD, and just get an idea of AUD USD. Now with this idea of which pairs are moving, we go to our charts. Now on our charts, what do we need to do? We now need to find positions where we can probably also enter the market. That's what we need to do, because we know which pairs are moving. This is Euro USD, GBP USD. Let's see, where is GBP USD currently? Bear with me. One of the advantages or disadvantages of using MetaTrader on a Mac system. Okay, so you can see for the past few hours, GBP USD, sorry, has just been stagnant. Why? Because today is NFP, so markets are waiting for that data. But if you had bought in the morning, you could have easily netted some 50 pips. Remember the 50 pips strategy that I showed you. I think after finishing watching this video, you can watch that video. It's about it's on this channel. Just look for that 50 pips strategy video. Then so here because it's pre-NFP, I'm not going to just go in and place a buy or sell, because I'm also wanting to see what's happening with NFP. And also, if it was not NFP, I would prefer to place my trades in this zone. I don't want to place trades in this particular area here. I prefer starting here, and I prefer starting here. I don't usually want to place trades in these white areas. I can take trades at the halfway point here if I'm confident, but usually I want this bottom, buys at the bottom and sells at the top, or wait for a breakthrough and then I can buy it as it continues, not just random trades in these open areas. So AUD USD, let's see what's happening with AUD USD, because we can see that it has been making the biggest moves today. You can see today AUD USD has just been moving. So AUD USD mirrors also NZD USD, so you can bet on NZD USD. It has been a similar movement. So people woke up to trade AUD USD today. I think the Reserve Bank of Australia also had an announcement today, so they probably netted around 90 pips today. Good for you, really good for you. Then going back to our platform, you can see the pairs that were moving and stuff. Now we have NFP coming. I'm not big on trying to predict things. Really, I'm not going to try and predict things. Like I said, I don't usually trade fundamentals, but I love to look at them because I know fundamentals move markets. So here's news on NFP. Simple and precise and to the point. NFP will probably be at 200k. Let's just click on that link and we just go to read this. So forgive the advert there. So the UK economy likely added 200k jobs in October. That's what they think, or what the report is forecasting. You can see here where is the consensus here. And trading economics. They also have a forecast that they also place themselves. You can see it's not exactly as accurate, but they are probably in range. I don't know what you think, but that's their forecast. Sometimes when they forecast a contraction, it also happens, because previously the consensus was 250 and their forecast was 290. The actual was 263. So they were, let's say, they tried their best. So you can basically also use this. I don't know, it's up to you. Don't lose money based on this video. So you can see from beginning this past year, basically you can get an idea of what NFP has been doing. That's why I call this my little Bloomberg, for free, and you don't need to pay the $20,000 that you get with Bloomberg. So here you can actually also like use stuff like trends. So you can basically see the trend that has been going on. NFP has just been like a downtrend, and you can also like if you hate those bars, you can just do that. There is a lot, and here you can also get an idea from the ADP employment change. I'm not going to go deep into these things, but there is apparently a correlation between the ADP employment change report and NFP. Because the ADP basically is run by a company called Automated Automated Data Processing Incorporated in the US. So basically the company runs payrolls for about a fifth of companies in the US. So they release their own employment change based on the payrolls that are going through their system. So it's different slightly from the broader NFP, but sometimes it gives you hints of what's happening. For example, you can see here there was a surprise, because here it was lower, but the NFP for this was September, August, I think it was July, August. It was August actually. So if you go to NFP, you can see that this was higher than expected, but on the other months they are almost in the same range. So this you can also use to try and build a fundamental picture of what the news might come out as, Then if you want to go deeper into things, you can then go into GDP data, you can go into prices, inflation expectations, and things like that. So if you really love digging into data in order to decide before you look at your currencies, what's up, then this definitely is something that you probably want to look at. Here we've got inflation rates, we've got interest rates. So it's basically something that you can really dig into in order to build a picture of what is happening. So here you can see news announcement, latest news 84 seconds ago. We actually have US stock futures rise ahead of NFP. So do they know something that we don't, or are they trying to catch us on the wrong side of the market? So you can basically use some of this information to decide on fundamental news before the announcements. Turkish lira currently getting bashed, you can see there. So that's why I think you can also incorporate this platform into your trading. Like I said again, I'm not in any way affiliated with these people. I don't even know them. If I did, I'll probably be charging them for referring this channel to you, to their website, to you guys. Unfortunately, I don't know any of them. So also use the information with a hint of salt. There is a lot that we probably can go into in future videos, but I just thought, let me get you started with this short video, because I don't want to spend the whole day here there's things like bonds, crypto, commodities, all the stuff, good stuff that you can basically use in your trading. Otherwise, guys, if you have any more questions, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You don't lose anything, but it shows me that you like what we are doing. About everything else, see the links in the description box below. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.